And hello again. So, regarding the first video, that was an abysmal failure. I got the editing wrong, and it was almost unwatchable. It was okay on phones, but on anything else, not so much. So, I'm going to fix this because it has once again changed how I prefer my thingy. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It always does that. Where were we before? That was being scanned. I had my battery there. Where were we on the missions? I just unlocked a smelter, hadn't I? Yes. Retooling, take a bite. That's slowly creeping up. Here we go, a sampling. Find and use research samples. Actually, with a thingy behind us, that would be very easily to do. And activate a gateway chamber, also quite easy to do. So what we'll do first, we'll do the take a bite and the sample. As you run round, have I got any resin? I'll find some. As you run round, you will see things like this. And when I get closer, it will have nothing on it because I probably already scanned it. Let me just go and find... there we go, there's some resin. Oh. What you just saw there, where I just suddenly stopped, that's known as the sticky ground bug. And as far as I knew, it was fixed. Clearly, not so much. Oh wow, there's quite a lot of... there's quite a lot of malachite up there. I don't need copper, but it's nice to know it's there. Let me just grab a bit more. I get another piece. There we go. Right then. So yes, these purple hills, you get these plants in them that usually have lots and lots of research on them. Don't dig these up because they will resupply. They will grow. Now, usually there is a larger research sample underneath it. You see there on my screen it's saying research item. I could pull that out, but it would probably kill the plant underneath it. Master of unboxing. Oh, I think I've just... Yep. You see, now that gives you an item. So even though it's done, like if you remember on the last video, even though that's done, you can't accept it here. If it was just bites, you could accept it straight away. So let's carry on. Let's grab some more material, some more bites. There you go, there's a little mineral one there. Again, I could pull that off if I needed to. Same for that, I could grab that. I will grab a little bit of you. This is ammonium. This is used... At the start, it's going to be used to make a rocket so I can get off planet. So if I get a couple of pieces... There we go, that's nice. And just slide down here. I'm losing oxygen, so I'll just make some filters. And yep, there's more research there. Here we go. More samples. But yeah, I mean, look, just walking around, there's tons of resin. You don't need huge, long tether lines. I could play this entire game without tethering. Well, I could put it down once to do that mission, but that's about it. Let's have a wander. Oh, more bites. What I'd like to find is some graphite. Because if I can find a bit of graphite, I can make some batteries. Actually, I would probably need to unlock batteries first. What's oxygen tank? Small battery unlocked. Oh, okay, fair enough. Must have unlocked it through one of the challenges. That's another thing. Like half of the time, you don't even need to pay bytes to unlock stuff. You just complete missions and it'll unlock itself eventually. Oh, there's my take a bite one. And even more copper. I'm not going to bother because I've got a... I've already got a light now. Copper can be used to make solars, I believe. Small solars. If you're using solar energy. Pardon me. But I think by activating the gateway, I actually get a QTRTG anyway, which is like a portable power source. It's very useful. So look, even more bites. Grab these. There's a shell there. I'll just grab that. More resin means more oxygen. I could literally walk around the planet and not have to worry. Oh, there's a wind source over there. Wind power source over there. Got space for it? Yeah, of course I do. And yoink. With your debris, it'll be a while before you start using it. But one of the things they did is... see, this is a perfect thing about what I was saying before. So we've got 3 items here. I said... There we go. We've got 3 items here. This one is storable in my backpack, so I can press that and it'll put it in my backpack. This one is not storable in my backpack, but I can carry it, so it'll put it in my hands. This one is too big for both, so when I try and do it, it gives me that little doo-doo to say I can't carry it. Now, there is another one, which is basically, it's so heavy you can't even move. So it'll be like the third one where it just goes doo-doo-doo-doo, but you won't be able to walk around while holding it. But that's like ships and shelters and, you know, the big, big stuff. Another thing is useful as well. If you keep... There we go. You keep a resin there. It doesn't affect your outside storage, but means I've always got oxygen. Let's bring up my compass, see if there's anything interesting nearby. There's a gateway over there. I'm not too fussed about that. Ideally, what I'm looking for is, as I say, a graphite. Graphite is found on hills. You will very occasionally find it on plains, but not very often. You're far, far more likely to find it on other stuff. Dynamite is useful, I'll carry it. Of course, if I find any graphite, I'm going to have to throw some stuff away at this point. Got your bounce finds, just boing. Yeah. Sometimes it launches you, sometimes it just hurts you. Depends how it's feeling that day, I suppose. I'm going to start heading back. Yeah. The rocket that I've got is very, very common to find in ships and stuff. It's also very useful for just like traversing. And just getting around, helping you get up and down. Oh, hello. Crash satellite. Now, to my knowledge, this... Wait, that gives oxygen? Huh. Fair play, didn't know. Oh, this is a straight up someone's old base. Oh, another battery, I'll have that. Another battery, I'll have that. And some oxygen, I'll have that. No, I won't because I'm full. Bye-bye. Debris, oh, another air supply. Wait, can I take that? Oh no, it's just detritus. Another battery, bloody hell. That's a generator, I want that. Turbine. Okay, if I've got a generator, I don't need a turbine. That'll just charge up my batteries. Started in home. The thing with these batteries as well, I could use them to supply power to a gateway and unlock that. That's what I was actually planning on doing with the graphite, because if I get the graphite, I can craft the batteries and do it that way. But I mean, I've now got 1, 2, 3, 4 batteries, which is a power supply of 4, and I think the gateway in silver uses a power supply of 6, I believe. Or it could be 4. I can't remember. I'll find out when I go there. Gateways as well. It's both the amount of power and the capacity of that power. So this gateway, as I say, it's between 4 and 6. I can't quite remember, but that means, like, look, this battery holds 32 power, but as it releases that power, it releases 32. It releases 1 unit a second. So it holds 32, but it releases it at 1 unit a second. Meaning I'm going to suffocate because I don't have any space. Let's grab that and move that. There we go. Do I have anything that can go in there? I do not, which is unfortunate. Wait, do I have 2? Oh, I'll just get rid of a work light. I don't need 2 work lights. And then I've got this hill. That's something as well, like when you're first coming down to land, when you first start the game, have a good look round. It's very often that you can see stuff, like as you launch. Right, this one, Exodynamics Research Aid. This logo means it needs a resource. It says it right there, insert appropriate resource to unlock. Now if you look at it, it looks like some sort of daisy petal thing. If you go into your Astropedia and go to resources, if we have a look round, oh, too far. If you look at laterite, in the middle, 1 down, you can tell that that's the logo. So a piece of laterite will open this and allow me to grab what's inside, which is more XP. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to my house. I'm going to drop off a load of stuff. And I'm going to go down into the first cave layer and find a piece of laterite. I got a little bit of oxygen there. So, if I find somewhere to dig down... Do I have a... Yeah, I do have a soil canister. So let's start digging. And then the easiest thing to do is get a good angle and platform down. And just walk and walk and walk. Oh, there we go. I'm in. Like, I've seen people, when they do it, they're like climbing all the way down, doing all this. Right, there is some there, but my oxygen's going down, so I'm going to quickly run over. Oh, more resin. Wonderful. Resin. And oxygen filters, and no problem with air. This is pop coral. As the name suggests, when you mine it, it pops. So be careful, basically. So I will grab a couple of pieces of this, because it is useful to me. That's 1 piece. That's 2 pieces. And 1 more for the road. There we go. You will... Oh, look, there's even more there. Piece of... Oh, some sapphirite. I can reduce that into zinc. That's useful. Some more there. Nice. So that's that challenge I can complete. A bit more laterite. Piece of carbon. I can use that for power supply. Power cells. Not a lot I can do with that. Right. I will say it is very possible to get lost in this area. Now, I've only dug down a little. I've only wandered a little bit, so it's easy for me to find my way back. And is that... That is... I shall go back and get some of that. That's quartz. That's useful for glass. Now, my main purpose is to get to the snails, because for those that have played, the snails completely change how you play the game. It just drastically alters how you play compared to how the game used to be played. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all this over here, pull that off as well. And where's that generator? There's that generator. Oh, turn off. You see, that was that thing where if there's a outline, you can just get straight into it. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make some platforms, and I'm going to start a smelter. 1 compound, 2 resin, and I'll snag one of these laterites as well, if I remember where that workbox was. Is that it? Yes, there it is. So I'll just run over. And obviously it's not going to tell you what it is, so you actually have to take the material out. But we saw from the Astropedia, we know it is laterite. These things used to go flying. Like them used to go, they used to just get launched. It was funny as hell. Right, yes, I know, I'm running out of oxygen, but I'm going to be home before I die. Like so. So I'll shove that in there, and that will start researching that. I have nearly 5,000 bytes already, and this is going to give me some as well, probably. Here we go, sampling. Did that. That'll give me 3 tethers. Useless, but whatever. Some bytes. And, oh, a buggy. Buggies are fun. Now, the buggy used to be okay, but since they altered it, since they updated it, it is much more powerful. So, where did I have that generator? Where did I put it? Ah, there it is. Come to me. This generator, along with this battery, just... Oh, I don't have a chair. I'm going to have to go and get something. Battery. Yoink. And that'll take out powering up. Right, I think what I'll do is I will connect you to you, you to you, you to you. There we go. That's all empowering the... This will research faster if it has more power. You see, I've got more than half of the yellow bar, which means it's fully powered, and it's getting me 300 bytes a minute. I think when I showed you last time, it was half power, and I was only getting 150 bytes a minute. So the more power you give it, it caps off. It does cap off, but if it has less power than it's supposed to have, it won't make as much. It won't. It will make. It won't produce as fast. Is what I mean to say. Medium storage. What I want is some of the bubbliness over here, and I need 2 of them to make a seat. Come on, it's saying you're there. There we go, getting a bit more now. I'll actually grab a bit of this because I need some more for the, what do you call it as well? The smelter. This is that you get when your camera's like this. It's very easy to forget how much oxygen you've got. Yeah, I'm running low, but I'm only like, even if I die, it's only like there. It's not like I have long to go to get my stuff again. So what I will do is I will find this. Now, if memory serves, the chair is already unlocked. Yep, there it is, rover seat. And I don't actually have... No, I didn't get another one. Can I dig down and get some more? little bit there. Some more over here. It's you only get like these tiny, tiny little bits. You see, it's using too much power. Right there, you see, it's not fully powered. I mean, let's see how much is. Let's work it out. So, I think this produces 1 unit of power. And that's it because they're drained. So that uses 2, I believe. Yeah. So at the minute, it's using 2, but getting 1. Like, it needs 2, but it's only having 1. So, and then that was probably using, yeah, that's 1 as well. So it was actually using far more than it had. Now I could knock this on and that'll fully power it, and it'll even start powering them. But that's kind of a waste. So I'll just, actually, screw it. It's only some bloody, what do you call it? But now this is done, I will bring my chair over here. And I will, what? Oh, because it's 2-seat. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, you see the 2 little things that I've got? I've got the battery on this side. I've got the charger on the... I've got the battery on the right and the generator on the left. Now, on controller, and I believe it's C and V on PC, your side buttons are contextual. So, for me, I can tap left bumper and I can turn the generator on. Or I can turn it off. So what I can do is I can fully power it until this is full and then just knock it off so I'm not wasting power. The buggy uses a tiny, tiny amount of electricity to run. Yeah, very low power draw while active. Like, it's so little it doesn't even tell you. I think the larger ones use a single power per second. But this thing, you know, being a buggy, you can just zip about on it, and it uses almost no power at all. Like, hang on, let's have a look. So yeah, so that's fully charged now. It's completely fully charged. I will give it another piece of organic and turn it off. And if I start driving now, like, you can see how little power it is using. Like, it is using almost no power whatsoever. With this one battery, I could easily drive around the planet a couple of times. But what I'll do is I'll go back because I still need to activate the gateway. Oh, let's go have a look at that actually. What kind of exo are you? Ah, this is the other kind of exo power. This one, maintain desired power output input to unlock. So unlike the other one that I unlocked in the first episode, this one doesn't have an internal battery. This one requires a certain amount of power input. So like I said before, I mean, this does 2 units. So if I plug this in and switch it on, you will see that's not enough. Like, you can go and have a look, and that is not enough. That looks about half. So this probably wants about 4 power to open up. And what I could do is I could... Yes, I have a piece of compound on me. I could make another small generator and snag a bit more organic. Oh, see, that one sweep got me 3. One thing that I don't know why they do, when you craft a small generator, they're automatically turned on. So it will automatically just start powering on instantly rather than staying off and then coming on when you need it, which I've always thought was very odd. So power on, yep, pops the lid. So power off, grab that one, shove that one on there, no, on there, thank you, and research sample, yoink. Now, I think on other planets, those require more energy. Like, obviously, this only took 4 energy per second to open. I think other planets, it takes more. Actually, I need a bit of... I need a bit of resin for the smelter, so let's snag some of this. If your backpack's full, it'll pop off like that. I don't need this much. But I do need that. Let's have another one. Any world that you've played on, you will always have, like, random... I think the actual term for them is nuggets. So you'll have random nuggets of resource just everywhere. You can also use your compass... Oh, I just activated that. No. You can also use your compass in a vehicle. So I now know that to get home I need to go this way. Which I shall do. And when I get there, I intend to make a smelter. And that should unlock me even more stuff. I see people that are just starting to play now. You're going to start with the compass. You don't know the struggle that we us had to have just to find where we were going. We'd leave tether lines. We'd navigate by the stars. It was crazy. Like that popping you keep hearing. If you have a look at you see the little purple dot? When something leaves the area and switches to another one, see it pops. It can get annoying. I agree. It's on my bag, isn't it? So what I will do is I will be an idiot because I didn't grab any more compound, which is part of the reason I went out, because I'm a moron. And I will shove you in there. Go on, get researched. Pull out all this nice resin. Come on, come on. And smelteringly hot, I'm about to do that, and that will give me a storage. The retooling, I can't do that until I get a smelter, because I need to smelt zinc. Eyes on lithium, can't do that. Explorer kit, oxygen tank, power cell, glow sticks, and dynamite. I could probably actually do that right now with all the stuff I have unlocked. So oxygen tank, power cells, glow sticks, and dynamite. Oxygen tank, glow sticks, power cells, and dynamite is expensive. Right, that's just tapped me out of bites, but it gives me something that is incredibly useful. Pardon me. A QT RTG. Now this thing only generates one power, but it does it permanently. No powering up with organic, no waiting for the wind to blow, no waiting for the sun to shine. It is always there. So that gives me a nice amount of power that I can carry around with me now. So I think what I will do next is... I think I will connect this onto hither so that that's drawing power. Actually, I think that's nearly dead anyway, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna... Yeah, there it goes. So it's only carrying a tiny little bit anyway. Let's drop some more organic on the ground. The veteran players are laughing at me right now, just for all the junk I've got chucked everywhere. You know, veteran players, they'll have the storage system, they'll have this, they'll have that. Bubbles. I want bubbles. So let's hop in my new rover and go and find a nice big patch of compound. And we've got the shells that I need to come back for at some point. We've got that. I don't actually know what the purpose of that is. It's useful. You know, it gives you somewhere to store all your stuff and gives you some power, gives you some oxygen, which I never actually knew unless they've changed that recently. Come on, give me a nice big pile of bubbles. There we go. Hello, bubbles. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Come to me. Oh, yes, look at it all. The two resources you'll be using more than anything else is compound and resin. How much space have I got? 2 more spots. Nope. No organic. You can see as well, one went down into here. That's another way to store it, just that little bit more of resource. Come on. There we go. Last piece. And now I will drive back and I will make my smelter. How long of it? Oh, half an hour. Right. I'm trying to keep my videos not super long because I still have to upload them. The video that you saw, the first one in this series, was a 30-minute video, 2 GB, and it took me 4 hours to upload because my internet's a potato. I shouldn't say that. It's like the cheapest internet I've ever seen, so it's not too bad. But, I mean, the upload isn't great. So, what I will do now is I will drop a couple of pieces of compound. And I will grab a couple of pieces of resin. And I will print. I will put that on there properly. And then I will print a smelting furnace. And then what I want is I want 3 pieces of resin. So after this, I can print another one of these, the large platform Bs. And I think before I finish the video, I will neaten this place up a little because it's getting a bit bad. Ah, you see I'm not getting much power. So let's pull the generator off my back, pop it there, and turn it on. I can also... How long has that got? 1:24. Well, I can just pull that off, and that just gives me a bit more power as well. Yeah, it's actually more than I need now. But if I activate that, that won't give me less. So what I will do is I will let that print. And then after that, I will make another one. So I have... You need soil on you to use this function, the flatten function. So what I will do is I will move that over hither. I will start here, and I will go across. And I will also, if you click your right stick in, it changes your zoom. You see I can zoom far, I can zoom close, I can zoom far. And it just makes this a little easier. And I can get myself a little bit more space, nice and flat in which to build. Now you see the problem with this being a planet is it is round. That's right, I said it, Earth is round. Planets are round. Yes, they are. Don't bloody... Well, that's a topic for another series. Wait. Oh. I already have a platform. Oh, of course I do. I just pulled the damn... I'm a dum-dum. Yes, I'm a dum-dum. And I can't carry them because my backpack is full, so I need to move them over hither. So the way I like to do it is I like to peel off from this side and then just kind of curve around. So what I'll do is I'll move this over here and plonk it there. Lock it in place so I'm not constantly grabbing it by accident. I will get into here and I will make a large platform B. I'll grab my smelter just there and I'll turn you on. I said I will open you. Well, actually I said I'll turn you on, but either one works. Oh, let's grab the... You. Come here. This is another reason why platform Bs are so much better than platform As. Look how much more storage I've just given myself. You know, it's just so much easier. So what I will do is I will pluck you off. I will get all of these chucked on, like so. of it. And I think that's everything. Oh, actually, I'll smelt a bit of this organic for the thingy as well. Power supply. So that will smelt nicely, but what I will do is I will swap this organic for that. No, I said I will... Why you do this? Why you be like this? Annoying piece of bloody... That there. It'll always smelt left to right unless you keep shoving stuff in it. So now the first thing to smelt will be my piece of organic. So I'll turn it on, and the first thing to smelt will be my organic. And you see I don't have a lot of power because I'm also printing. So I will connect you. And I will connect you. And I will connect you. There we go. And then when I grab you, bring you over here and put you like so. Turn off. Yep, so as soon as... Is that smelting the... Why you gotta make me look like an idiot? Huh? Why you gotta do that? Why is it... Maybe, I don't know, maybe it prioritizes minerals. You see, I've been playing... I've got like 300 hours in this game and I'm still learning things. And... I mean, there's better ways of building it, but this is just how I like it. I like it like organized this way, so it's just like round the edge. I mean, I've seen people with like huge, massive farms and this and that and the other. You can do that. That's just a game that you can play exactly how you want to play it. There's no issues. But it's just not how I play it. So what I can do now is I can shove that sapphire on because I missed it. Now, do I have a piece of zinc? Aluminium, aluminium. No, not yet. Wait, are you cooking the aluminium instead of the zinc? Why are you doing this? What have we got over here? Is that another storage? No, it's a medium platform. You see, this is why you need organization. Because I'm looking at crap and I have no idea what I'm doing with it. Right, let's activate that smelter really hot. That gives me a medium storage. And what we got? Gather sapphirite. Moving and hauling, printing a tractor. Retooling. Print an arm. Cracking caches. I can use that with the TNT that I got earlier. What I want is the bloody snails. The snails will change everything. Alright, so we've got crap smelting. What? Oh, I'm running out of power because I've drained all that. This is why I wanted you to smelt. Why did you not smelt first? Right. Come here. Nope, nope. Come here. Now you will smelt that damn dirt. You will smelt that bloody thing first. Do I have anything to hook it up? Yes, I can hook up this QTRTG for a moment. Gives it a little bit more power, makes it smelt a little faster. As long as the things have got any power at all, they will smelt. But the more power they have, the faster they'll smelt up to a certain point. Which goes for everything in this game. The smelter, the everything, basically. If it uses power, it will have slow speed on low power, high speed on high power. Barring, I would say, the auto arm. And a few other things, maybe. So that will smelt and it will get put straight onto there, and that is already turned on. So the moment that smelts, it will go a lot faster. So I will shove this zinc on here and that will get pulled over. There we go. Now we've got juice. Yes. So that's the storage, isn't it? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out and I'm going to shove a lot of this crap that's just littering the area on here just so it's out of the way. Yeah, because you'll end up with a lot of junk. Like, I've got 4 stacks of tethers. I don't need them. I'm not going to use them. Beacons can be useful. Platforms. A lot of this stuff I'll probably just grind down. I'm not very organised. Right, let's get you back over here. And put you on there because I've got power supply now. And you have no space, so I'm going to... Look, thank you very much. Now as this cooks, this will run out of juice. When this runs out of juice, it will pull this, which will let this piece go over here, and it would smelt the next piece. So that's going to be good for a while. Actually, I think this does for like 9, doesn't it? Yeah. So what I could do is I could carry that over to the thing. Nah, I can't be bothered. What's this? Oh, this has been going on for 41 minutes. This really needs to end now. Right, I think next episode I will probably start by getting the gateway done. You see, this game is like a lot of other games. You start playing it, and then one thing turns into another, turns into another, turns into another, and before you know it, 5 hours have gone by. This is one of those games you can just play and just get lost. So, like I said before, you can just hop in, and that will save it. And hopefully, when this video goes onto my YouTube, it's a bit better quality than the last one. So, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.